Every day you see all sorts of people from all walks of life. Lovebirds, loudmouths, moaners, slaves, chatterboxes, partygoers, arguing couples. Modern slaves can be hard to spot. Demand for cheap goods, cheap labour and cheap sex has created the perfect storm for human trafficking. In the UK, it's estimated there are nearly 13,000 women and men being forced into a life they didn't ask for, with more people being discovered every day. You probably come into contact with them without ever realising. There can be some telltale signs though. Sometimes they might be physical. They look uneasy, unkempt or malnourished, or have untreated injuries. Sometimes the signs can be less obvious, like someone paying for their travel or speaking for them. Maybe they're picked up and dropped off from work at unusual times and aren't sure of their own address. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So please help us help them.
Modern slavery and human trafficking entraps millions of people today around the world, especially those on the margins of our society.
The Salvation Army has a moral, theological, and historical mandate to respond.
We choose to see, to engage, and to fight.
Salvation Army co-founder Catherine Booth said, "If we are to better the future, we must disturb the present."
In that same spirit, the Salvation Army has made its response to modern slavery and human trafficking a global priority.
Today, we have the passion, the people, and the resources around the world to stop this evil trade and exploitation of our brothers and sisters. We believe the Salvation Army is uniquely equipped for this fight, and we have a plan.
The Fight for Freedom, our international modern slavery and human trafficking response strategy, is our roadmap as we mobilize and work towards a world filled with justice and freedom. Here's our Freedom Action Framework.
Prayer. We believe prayer is a foundational and powerful tool as we fight against modern slavery and human trafficking.
Prevention. Raising awareness and addressing the root causes of modern slavery and human trafficking is a vital step to decreasing vulnerability.
Protection. The Salvation Army has a holistic view of health and seeks to walk alongside and serve survivors as they regain their physical, mental, emotional, relational, and spiritual health.
Prosecution. We support survivors through legal proceedings, enable the prosecution of offenders, and work with offenders to restore relationships with God and society.
Partnerships. The Salvation Army cannot do it alone. We must be ready to collaborate and network with others to achieve our goal.
Policy. We will create internal policies and advocate for external protocols that reduce modern slavery and human trafficking and its demand.
Participation. Every corps, church, and center is a resource in this battle. We are often serving those on the margins and in communities where few others can reach. Proof. Ensure our response is both informed by evidence-based practices and contributes to research.
Everyone is welcome. Salvation Army officers, soldiers, employees, volunteers, and friends, all are needed in this fight. Because the fight is everyone's.